Wow. It's been a long time since I actually got on YouTube to like record myself and, check in, post some music, post some videos, some like playlists that I enjoy personally. Man, it's been a minute. But I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna get back into it again. I'm going to try to give my small but very loyal viewers some very great content that will keep you entertained, but more importantly, keeps you educated and informed. A lot of things that happen in this country, a lot of things happen in the world, man. I swear to God, a lot of stuff is going on, but it's all good. Yo, I'm the young Buzz Don, CzrLeo, for Black Caesar Entertainment, clothing designer for Efyldart jackets and whatnot. I rap, sing, I can dance. Like, I've been doing that shit since I was a kid, man. I used to be one of the kids that when I was young, you go to like your little playmate's birthday party and you do like the dancing competitions around the chairs and all that stuff. I used to be the kid that used to win that shit. I used to just win that shit. That shit was easy. And I could dance too. Even in, primary school, I was acting in drama plays like Christmas time. In secondary school, same thing. I used to go for what they call socials that time back in Nigeria. By the way, I am from Nigeria, of course. I'm an Igbo boy from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Black Caesar, Onyechi or Onyebuchi, Leo and Idiobi from Enugu State with the local government, Ukana, to the world. People don't know now. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I'm over here, I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm just out here, I'm grinding, I'm hustling. I'm like trying to get things going on. I'm trying to be a better human being. I'm trying to make some money, man. Forget that shit, man. I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to hammer. I want hammer. I'm trying to hammer like Hush Puppy. But when I say like Hush Puppy, I don't mean the means by which the money was made. I'm talking about just the motivation. It's a motivational thing for me, like to hustle in my own way. I got things going on that I'm gonna get into later. I'm gonna, give you guys some more information about what I'm into, what I do for a living, and my passions, my businesses, and all that kind of stuff. Right? That's later. But anyhow, Sha, I've even kind of forgot what I was even trying to say. But basically, I'm that type of person that the money is like, it just makes you feel like that there's so much more you could be doing in life. There's so much. Listen, money solves problems. Money, it doesn't necessarily make you happy. The money will make you happy. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't necessarily mean that once you have money, you will always be happy. That it's gonna solve all your happiness. No, some levels of happiness are priceless. Some levels of happiness has absolutely nothing to do with money. And honestly, that's the worst kind of problem to have, where you are rich, but money can't fix your problem. Money can't solve your issue. Money ain't a solver like a revolver. You feel me? But we pray to God that, He blesses us nightly, daily. Good life, prosperity, I wish unto you guys. You feel me? Anyhow, Sha, listen, so apart from my music stuff, right, I also wanted to tell you guys about my clothing line, right? This is my personal jacket. This is my personal jacket right here. One of my favorites. And this is the one I have outside with me right now. you know. As you can see, the prints looks like a hot dog right there. Pause. You know, you know what I'm saying? This is Efyldart by Efyldart. Efyldart actually, you know what I'm saying? It's like Efyldart Trad Life. Efyldart Trad Life. So Efyldart is back, you know what I'm saying, spelled backwards. Trad Life is spelled backwards as Efyldart. So that's my shit, right? So you can always go check me out at IG at Efyldart. Efyldart is EFYLD as in David ART. Don't know. So this is my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit keeps you swag. It's a bomber jacket and it's light. It's thin, you know? It's fresh. Actually, this is the old season. This season I already have it out right now. I'm gonna issue that. It's not right now. It's not with me right now. It's back in the warehouse, basically. But I have this crazy ass jacket. Yo, it's reversible. It's like this side, and then this side is another print. It's hard. And its material is awesome. Nice quality material, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce you guys to a whole lot of African stuff, you know what I'm saying, with Nigerian themed flavor. You know what I'm saying? We're all Africa, but you know, of course, you know, when Africa is not a country, Africa is a continent. And in Africa we have about what, 52, 54 countries. You know what I'm saying? Nigeria happens to be one of them. You know, you have Ghana, you know, the whole West Africa. Shout out, man, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, you know, Senegal, Liberia, you know, Sierra Leone. Shout out Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, all those people in West Africa. Then of course you have South Africa. You have the country of South Africa, and you have the southern part of South Africa, like Rwanda, Botswana, you know, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, Uganda. East Africa. Beautiful people, beautiful, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ethiopian girls, they're so sweet. They're always like, they have this innocent beauty, a natural, it's like they walk around with halos on their head. You know, that's another deep thing, you know, because Ethiopia, you know, that's, if you do your history, that's the Garden of Eden. That's where the Garden of Eden is located, you know, there's a lot of Jewish history that goes into Ethiopia, but people don't want to acknowledge it. People don't want to acknowledge it, you know what I'm saying? That's why when Kanye was speaking what he was speaking, he was saying it, but he didn't have enough conviction, right? He's like, he knows it, but maybe he hasn't fully grasped the confidence in which to deliver. You know, because you can only have confidence based on your knowledge. More knowledge you have, more confidence you'll have in voicing your opinion about certain matters. As long as you have a lot of knowledge about those matters. You get me? So, you know, it just, but I was feeling him, you know what I'm saying? We too, in my side, in my part of Africa, we the Igbos, we also share a bloodline, a Jewish bloodline as well. We are Jews as well, because you have to think about it. It's not like I'm a Bible guy, Bible freak like that, but you know what I'm saying, when who gave birth to so many children, you know, those children are the ones that spread out, and they created, you know, they had their languages, and they created their own territories, and they spread out. When God blessed him and said, is it Abraham or what? You be a father of many nations. That's it. That's how it spreads out. You know? So this world, the point of this clothing line, right? Trad Life. My whole philosophy, and you know, first of all, I'm a fashionable dude, you know what I'm saying? I like to dress up, you know what I'm saying? I'm into entertainment. So I always got to look a certain way. I have a certain, you know, about myself, you know what I'm saying? I try to carry myself a certain way. I'm a different kind of breed. Walking in the streets, it's a different air I breathe. You feel me? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to brag, and I'm just being honest, you know. But so the point of me making this, right, is I thought about the oneness of black people. Right now, my two fingers are together, so it represents one. But then when you now start coming like this, it's separating it's separating. You know, maybe we're like right here. Maybe once, you know what I'm saying? So like black people are not together like that. You know, maybe we're supposed to be like at least like here. Like here. But we're like here. We're like here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like black people within themselves, black Africans versus black Americans. It's like we like each other. It's like a love-hate relationship. It's like we want to like each other, but we want to understand each other as well. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of relations between, you know, African guys and American women. African guys be knocking American women, and they be fucking American women. Like, you know what I'm saying? American women be fucking African boys. You know what I'm saying? And American girls like money. You know what I'm saying? But they don't like money. They don't like money like African girls, though. But they think they do, but they really don't. African girls are savages when it comes to bread. But American girls, man, just have your basics and take care of them, treat them nice, and just, you know what I'm saying? You like, they'll fuck with you. And if you got the pee, if you got the swag, depending on the level of the chick you're fucking with, everything, you know what I'm saying? A lot of African girls, they gonna fuck with an African nigga, but they're not just gonna fuck with just any nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to the shit. There's levels to the shit. You know? So, a lot of other things, by the way, right, I smoke, but I'm not gonna smoke right now. Or maybe I should just puff a little. Maybe I should just puff a little. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things were going on in the news, right? I thought about, and I was like, you know what? I want to just talk about it for a little bit. You know, I just want to voice my opinion. Like, for instance, you know, let's go into hip hop, rap, and all that, right? What's going on with Kanye West? What's going on with Meek Mill? Those are two guys that I like, but I give constructive criticisms where I see fit. I'm fair. I like who I like, but I'm fair, you know, because their virtues are more than their vices. And their vices are not as, even if it's one or two vices, they're not as mean. They're not as mean, you know, it's not as evil, you know. I don't fuck with evil. So, okay, first of all, I fucks with Meek Mill's music, right? Tough. So, I just heard this morning that Meek Mill has separated from his woman who bears his child. And I'm hearing that it's over Nicki Minaj. I was rooting for this relationship. I was like, they look good together. She's a beautiful girl with her own... With her own popping business. I'm sorry, G's. I had to move, you know what I'm saying? I'm like actually in the whip, and I thought like some shit was gonna happen. I had to move this crazy ass van. So I said to myself, I was like, if this is true, which it seems like it's turning out to be true, then it's sad. Because you just gave birth, you guys seem happy, you're a successful black man, keeping it G with your black woman, you know, obviously your first mother of your child is black because you have a black son. I've never seen her. Then from what I know, you know, on the large scale, you fuck with Nicki, and a black, beautiful, successful woman. And then you fuck with another beautiful, black, beautiful, successful woman. And actually, she's more beautiful than Nicki Minaj. Like, by far. Like, by far. There's no comparison, actually. The only thing is that Nicki raps, you know what I'm saying? But this chick is fashionable. She's a designer, right? Milano, right? Yeah. And she looks the part. And I'm like, okay, they look good together. They're doing the thing. They can bounce off of each other. They can keep each other young, fresh, and popping. You know what I'm saying? Hot couple. Then I'm hearing that they now broke up, or she decided to break up with him because of Nicki Minaj. So now I always had a theory about Nicki Minaj and Homeboy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ever since the breakup, I personally feel that homeboy never really got over it. He wasn't ready to be broken up. Maybe he knew they were going to break up, but she left him quick. She broke up with him sooner, before he was ready, before he could actually deal with it. So he hasn't dealt with it. You feel me? So that's why every time it's always a little shade here and there. Like if you're done with something, bro, there's no shade. Nothing like shade coming coming my way, coming from me. There's no shade. You don't have to worry about that because I'm done. I don't even want to talk about you. Like I don't even ask about you. You know what I'm saying? Unless someone brings you up, I was like, oh, for real? Really? Okay, cool. I don't give a damn. Like, I'm done. I'm fucking all these hoes. I'm done. But homeboy always seemed to not be done. Even then, he tried to get into a fight with Mr. Petty. And you know, Nikki in the fucking whatever, there's a jewelry store, whatever, boutique. I don't know what the fuck they were, man. Don't make no difference. Yo, if you're done, just keep it moving. Like, just keep it moving. Move. Like, what's the problem? Like, so I honestly feel like you were never done. And if that's the reason, maybe that's not the only reason, but if that's the reason they're saying that she left you, then you guys must have been fighting over this for a long time, and maybe kept on bringing up her name in the house. And she's like, yo, fuck that bitch. And like, fuck you, fuck that bitch, fuck, you can have her. I hope Mr. Petty whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they broke up. My second theory, right, could be, okay, so Kanye's going crazy, right? Put his narrative out that Kim got piped by Philly Bro. And then it's like, Philly Bro is not saying nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? Philly Bro ain't saying nothing about it. He's like, let the rumors fly, whatever. No comment, which is smart on his part. But then what that does now makes people think like, okay, why is he not making any comment? Is this true? Could this really have happened? You know, he's not saying anything. He's not defending himself. Boom, boom, boom. He's leaving everybody confused and wondering what's going on. And that's the way to just keep the game in a chokehold. Like fuck y'all hoe ass niggas. You guys want to ruin me. I'm not gonna feed into that bullshit. I done it once before. I survived it. I ain't doing it again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Meek Millie. Shout out to my cousin Sonny Black. Not Sonny Black. Well, shout out to Sonny Black. But I meant to say shout out to Sir Ugly, my cousin out there in London. He's the one that put me on Meek Mill back in the day. He didn't want to say, man, listen to this nigga. And at first I was like, I'm not. Then I was listening to Beanie Siegel. I was a Beanie Siegel fan, man. Beanie Siegel, Petey Crack, or Skino, or I was like that whole, you know, State Property, man. Yo, I used to run the streets back then, that motivated by State Property, man. And the movie, the music, Beanie Siegel was one of my favorites coming up. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I even kind of forgot what I was even saying. But yeah, so it's like Kanye said that she was getting sex down, but he respects, like, but Meek Mill should respect, is respectful and da-da-da-da-da. From my understanding, what he's trying to say is that Meek Mill had sex with Kim Kardashian, but Meek Mill is a G, so he's keeping it low-key. It's not, that's just for his own personal ego. He don't gotta blast it. But the truth, who knows what Kanye West knows. The way he's blasting it, there might be something there. Maybe he didn't even have sex. Maybe there's something happened. It's suggestive. Maybe Kim Kardashian is cheating on this nigga on the cool. Maybe. You never know. You never know. And so, because maybe this is true. Now maybe this is true. And then what happens now is that issue goes back home to Milano. Milano's like, yo, fucker, did you fuck her? Hey, motherfucker, did you fuck that bitch? Wait, you fucked that bitch? Wait. After everything that, yo, you fucked that bitch? Nah, hell no, nigga. I'm leaving your monkey ass. Like, now that could be another theory. If what they're saying is true, if that's really true, if what Kanye West is saying is true, then that has to be the reason that they broke up. And Kanye West necessarily is not gonna just lie about certain shit. Why would he lie about that on his family? It's crazy, man. Hold on, I think I see somebody I know. This weirdo. Anyway, so that's part of what's going on with me and what I've been thinking about, you know. I've also been thinking about how to get this money. A lot of people are getting money out here. It's no longer a pandemic, it's a scandemic. Yo, scams are popping. Drugs are moving, whatever. Yo, scam was now waiting day. Scam now waiting day go on. That's what's in session right now. You know, and everybody's scamming the government. Everybody's saying, oh, Hush Puppy did this shit. What? His crew, Mr. Woodbury, Efyldart. Listen, I'm naming these niggas that hit one of the hugest scams in recent history for a young black nigga. In total, all the hits that they've hit, that they held them for, totals about $450 million. Hush Puppy, Mr. Woodbury. You guys go Google them or check their handles or whatever. See what I'm talking about. So I have that motivation to do the same, to make money. I want to make money off of my businesses. I want to set up businesses in Africa, like transportation business. That's already like in the works. I want to, my biggest passion right now, two things. My record label thing that I got going on, but right now, I'm not going to lie, man, my focus is on Efyldart. Efyldart seems to be showing the light right now. It's like the fashion shit is popping, you know what I'm saying? Since the whole Black Lives Matter shit going on. Yo, I've been doing this shit though, don't get me twisted. I've been making African things, selling African dashikis since 2015. I was actually the first nigga to be doing that shit in Houston, Southwest Side. You feel me? I was actually the first dude to be doing that shit. I used to sell my shit like $40, $50, and I used to go even put them in stores. And that shit sell out quick in Midtown, in Lo-Fi. I put my shit in Lo-Fi store. In the Lo-Fi store, and that should sell out within 2 weeks. I go pick up my money. Easy. I've been doing this shit, man, as far as just introducing this whole thing, right? So it's like now I've elevated to these fly-ass jackets. I want you guys to go check it out, man. On IG Efyldart, EFYLDART. I'm going to put the hashtags below and the addresses and all that stuff. I'm going to put it out. I implore all you guys to please check it out. You know what I'm saying? I got so many other cool shit going on. I got some music. I got some old music, but I got some new music that's coming out too. So basically, I'm trying to let you know more about business, right? It's like you can decide to have a job or you can decide to own your own shit. Just to keep it real, owning a business is not for everybody. Just like working for somebody is not for everybody. Some people will thrive better working under somebody and having a very good job. Some people are not trying, some people can depending on what you're doing, you want to be very comfortable, take care of your family, have life, health insurance, college, all that, whatever it is, right? Provide, make sure that everybody's straight, nice environment and everything, great education, nice cars. You can get that with a good job. And, and pay taxes or whatever. You don't pay taxes. get a house, a nice big ass house, 2-income family. You can have 4 or 5 kids. You guys will be set. Like, actually set. Like, everybody's living cool. And you're taking care of other people, too. You can have a job and do that. Now, some people have the entrepreneurial spirit where they want to, like, work for themselves. They don't necessarily even want to have a company. They are the company. They're sole proprietorship. So they work for themselves. They develop a certain skill, a couple of skills that earns them income. Depending on how much they grind, how much they advertise themselves, they could be as big as however they want to be, or as small as however they want to be. Some people don't want to pay tax, of course, so they're going to try to keep the shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep that shit on low, and they're going to keep it to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Some people then, you know, because if at the point you get too large, you got to be paying some tax. And not everybody want to pay tax. There's crooks out there, you know, I know you guys. So, me, I don't mind paying tax. I want my shit to blow. More money, more problems, nigga. I got problems now. I got little money, little problems. More money, more problems. Which one should I choose? I think I'll choose that one. More money, more problems. But maybe, I don't know. You never know. I like to try, you know, both and then just know, you know what I'm saying? But definitely want to be comfortable. Not even for my sake. Because I listen to Dame Dash a lot. Dame Dash says he hustles for his first name and not his last name. I'm sorry, it's the other way around. He hustles for his last name, not his first name. The last name is what's important. So that's why I got Efyldart by Anidiobi, because Anidiobi is my last name. And you're going to see the Flyers jackets on IG. I'm about to get them on Shopify. You know, I'm going to get them on Snapchat ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. I already have an Instagram page. Please go check it out at Efyldart. You know, if you see something, you like something, buy something. Gucci's great. Ferragamo is great. Valentino is great. YSL, Louboutins, they're all great. Tory Burch, Sachi, you know what I'm saying? They're all beautiful, great legacies. But what about the new era? What about the new blackness? What about the era of black? This is the era of black. We are the shit. Our motherland is the shit. All black people come from Africa, for sure. Even though Africa is the motherland for all places, but nigga, if you're black, your roots are definitely connected to Africa. So you guys start thinking about coming back home. You guys start thinking about investing. There's so much money to be made in Africa. Bring your ideas. You export your IP. You know, your intellectual property. You export it. Take some dollars out there. Flip that shit. Couple months. Get me? Me, I want to make money both places. I want to make money in currencies. I want to make money in dollars, in euro, and in naira. If I can make it in cedis, pesos, rands, Jamaican dollar, Canadian dollar, pounds, euro is the whole Africa, yen, then I can get yen. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if I can make money however I can make it to, so that my kids can live better, and then their kids can live better. Everybody has to have a decent quality of life. Even the poorest man on earth shouldn't be starving. He shouldn't starve. Even the poorest man on earth should not starve. That's how well we all should be doing. It's not that some people should be wealthy and other people are rich and then it's going down and the last person is sleeping on the street. Everybody has somebody to look down to. Everybody's looking down on the next man. You're looking down on me, so I'm looking down on you. I'm looking down, and then you look down until the last man who's just looking down to the concrete directly, because there's nowhere else to go but the top. They're in the luckiest position, you know what I'm saying? Because they have nowhere to go but the top. All they gotta do is get the motivation to bounce back. Oh, excuse me. Let me make a move real quick. I'll make a move real quick. Huh? Anyways, so I've just been talking. Sometimes they're gonna get more of this, or maybe less, because I know I've been ranting. This is my first time out, so I really have a lot to say. That's all it is. Just have a lot to say, and I still have more to say, but maybe I should just hold up for a bit and save the rest for later. You know what I'm saying? And smoke the rest of this blunt. I really appreciate you guys. I know you guys are gonna take a look at this. I hope you enjoy the content. Hope you enjoy the information, the monologue. And if you want to see some more shit from the young boss Don CzrLeo, shout out to the big homie, one of my favorite musicians also, Charlie Wingate. Who's Charlie Wingate? Who know who Charlie Wingate is? If you know who Charlie Wingate is, type it down on the bottom, and then I might send you $1 on Cashapp. If anybody could tell me who Charlie Wingate is first, I'll give you $1. I'll cash up you $1. That's my word. All right, so you guys take care. I'm gonna catch you guys again. All right, I got to go. Peace.